So what are we going to be doing here in southern Colorado? That's the big question, Alex.
Well, we're going to feel that heat as well. Not as strong as other spots. We do not have excessive heat warnings or any heat advisories here in southern Colorado, but they're pretty widespread across the region, and even into the Grand Junction area, we have that heat advisory creeping into our state. So for today, we've got triple digits in place for New Mexico, Grand Junction, of course into Arizona, Vegas, and Palm Springs, very notoriously hot spots, but they're into the 100 teens today, and they'll continue that stretch of hot weather throughout the weekend. Why? Because we have a pretty strong ridge of high pressure beginning to build across our area. Under high pressure, air is forced to sink and kind of evacuate and try to get out of that area of high pressure. And once air sinks, it heats up and it dries out. So this weather pattern is kind of stuck in our region for the next several days, and we'll be kind of on the north end of that ridge, allowing us to see the heat as well, but we're not going to get into that excessive heat territory. We're looking at 80s and 90s today. That's about 10 degrees above average. So we are going to continue this stretch of hot weather, 90s in place for 4 days, and then we're getting a bit breezy into next week as we see a cold front impact us Tuesday into Wednesday, and that will also elevate our fire danger because we're adding wind to the forecast. For this weekend, we'll be pretty calm, so not super concerned about fire weather conditions, but it's going to be hot, likely to break that record on Monday, and we're going to get close to records over the weekend. I think Monday's the best shot of us seeing that record in the Springs. For Pueblo, I've got you rising to 100 on Saturday, near 100 on Monday, and the record on Monday is 101, so we'll make it close. That's the closest day I see us getting to a record, but might not make that record for this year. For Canyon City, I've got mid to upper 90s in place for the next 4 days, becoming breezy or windy into early next week as we're watching temperatures kind of start to cool off. Unfortunately, though, these cool fronts aren't bringing any moisture, so we're going to be hot, dry for the next 7 days. For Woodland Park, we are looking forward to 80s for this weekend, becoming windy into early next week, back to the comfortable 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday.